Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is my monthly favourites. I forgot to do one last month, so this is my June favourites, but I've been like loving these things for like a while. If you want to see what I've been loving, then keep watching. So my first favourite, I haven't had it a month yet, but I've been using it every single day, so I feel like it classes as a favourite, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills One Renaissance palette, and I mean, there's no words. It's like the best palette that I've had from her. I have the World Traveller palette, Shadow Couture, whatever it's called, and the Miami palette. I love those, but this is different. Like, I'm telling you, the formula on these are different. Have all the ingredients on the back. I haven't actually compared myself, but I watch, what's her name, Stephanie Nicole on YouTube. She does really good reviews, and she actually side by side put the ingredients of like her other palettes or like her other eyeshadows, like her normal single pans and these, and they are actually different, so that's why these perform a bit better in my eyes. And it's just such a good everyday palette. I like to wear warm tones on my eyes like every day, so it's so dirty. That's the only thing, the packaging is like stinking, like look at it. It is well loved. So yeah, they just really creamy, blendable, just a good everyday palette for me. I mean, I can't put it down, so highly recommend you get this, and it is permanent, so I mean, it's never gonna go away, so you can, like, you know, wait till next payday or whatever to get it. So yeah, highly recommend this. I got mine off Cult Beauty. Yeah, Cult Beauty. As soon as they told me it was in stock, I was like, I'm buying that. I was so broke as well at the end of that month, but I bought it, love it, get it. Next favourite is a bit weird. It's a shampoo. So this is it is literally like empty. There's like hardly anything in here. I have to like press all this down. One sec. Okay, so this is the L'Oreal Hair Expertise Pure Care and Botanical Oils. This is the Pure Colour Range Protective Juniper Oil No Sulfates Shampoo. This is the shampoo. I've got the conditioner downstairs, but I run after the shampoo like the fastest. I love this. This says it's for dazzling coloured hair and volume. Like, that's what it gives you, and then it's a flat coloured hair, and that's what I've got. I've got fine flat hair and it's coloured, so this I just feel like makes my hair feel soft but still gives it like volume as well, and I just feel like it really cleans it. And what I've been trying to look for is a good shampoo without any sulfates, because most high street shampoos have sulfates in them, which is not very good for your hair. So I went back to my Aussie Mega shampoo today, and I can feel the difference. I can feel like the grittiness in my hair, like from using that. This just like makes it feel so much cleaner. So this is what it looks like. They have like different ones, like different colour bottles, but this is my favourite, the purple one. So yeah, I think it's like about £6 as well, so really good price. I highly recommend. Next is a cleanser. So this is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I'm almost at the end now. I have like a bit left. I've had this for like 2 months. Right, I have like a love-hate relationship with it. I love it because it takes my makeup off really well. It's like a hard balm, and then you just put it onto your face. You don't, no water, nothing, just literally put it onto your face, and then it changes to an oil, and it literally like breaks down your makeup and takes it off. But like, I find when I'm like rubbing my eyes with it doesn't burn or anything. It's like really good with eyes, but I just feel like my eyes go really cloudy like when I open them. So, and obviously it's just like a bit of a hassle to like dig your fingers in, and I got fake nails on as well, so just to dig your fingers in and like put it on is a bit of a hassle. So I think I might try the Take the Day Off oil, because it comes in like a pump thing. And I asked the woman at the thing like, oh, what do you recommend like is easier, and she was like this, but I don't know, I don't think this is easy. Like, I like what it does, but I just wish that there was an easier option, so I think I might try the oil pump dispenser thing. But does the job, takes makeup off really well. Okay, next is a fake tan. This is the Bondi Sands Australian tan. This is in the dark one, and it is coconut scented. So when you first put it on, it does smell like coconuts. Really, really nice. Nice dark tan. I prefer using this just before I go to bed and then letting it develop overnight. I don't really like using it like in the morning and then washing off before I go out on night out, because I feel like it doesn't fully like give me the colour that I want. So yeah, I like to put it on before bed and it lasts like a good week, but the coconut smell just lasts like for the initial few hours and then it'll start to smell like fake tan again. So I wouldn't just put this on and go out on night out, because you will start to smell like fake tan throughout the night. But yeah, it is about £15, it's a bit more pricier than I usually pay. Interested in checking out a new fake tan, I recommend this one. They also come with like a lotion one as well. This is the mousse. So yeah, check it out. Next is another like makeup remover type thing. It is the Garnier Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water. So it has like this layer of oil at the top and it just says non-greasy, removes even waterproof makeup, cleanses, nourishes, no rinsing. I think it says for dry skin. Yeah, dry and sensitive skin. So I have very dry skin and I really like using this to remove my makeup like initially with just like a cotton pad. And yeah, it just really like moisturises my face and it doesn't leave like a greasy residue for ages. Like if you use too much of it, it will. But yeah, been loving that. Okay, this is a bit jacked up, but this is a baked bronzer Face and Body by Milani. So the actual lid is like come off, but it basically looks like this. And this is the product inside, but it's just like a golden sort of bronzer. That's it right there. I don't know if you can see. Sorry about my hand. But yeah, I like to put this on my décolletage, like sort of around the perimeter of my face. And I put it on my arms, like I just use a big duo fibre brush, put it on my arms, legs before I go out, and it just really captures the light in photos and stuff. It just looks so good, like especially with the tan as well, you just look so glowy. Oh god, yeah, this is so fucked up. Why isn't it not working? Oh look, I fixed it. But yeah, I absolutely love this like for nights out and stuff. I'll just like put it all over my body because I don't like the sticky feeling of like creams and stuff. So yeah, this is like a good alternative. It's just like this massive shimmery bronzer and I think it's cheap. It's Milani. So I got this when I was in New York, but you could find it on Amazon or eBay, I'm sure. Okay, so another powder is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. This is so good. It is Airbrush Silk Pressed Finishing Powder with collagen, silk peptides and antioxidants. So this like really smooths out my skin. Like when I put it on, it does like visibly blur pores and fine lines. So it's just a translucent powder. It's just white powder, but it's really, really finely milled and smooth, and it's just, yeah, it's a good setting powder. Highly recommend this if you have like really large pores. Really good. Another one that's like a recent thing, NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. I love using this to like clean up my contour and everything, and it's just a good like face setting powder. It's not too heavy, it's quite like fine, but it doesn't have like a lot of pigment to it. It's quite sheer, but it's pigmented enough to like clean up your contour, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I've been loving this to like set my whole face and just go underneath. I've used it today, but yeah, it just sets it really nice, so love this, and it's cheap. Something I've been using in like the start of like most of my videos recently is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I love this. It's quite a thick cream, but it just really like glides over like all your pores and everything and just like sinks in and just smooths out my skin before makeup. I really, really love it. It smells lush and it's actually good for your skin as well. It's not gonna like clog your pores or anything. So yeah, I've been loving this before makeup. Helps so much with like the way my foundation like goes on and blends. So yeah, highly recommend this. It is pricey, but it lasts, well, I mean, I've had it for like 2 months. I mean, I'm getting into it, but I still got loads left, so I feel like this will last me a long time. Now I'm going to talk about a foundation. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. This is such a good foundation. It is more on the matte side, and I'm dry, but I find that it works really well for me. It doesn't cling to like my dry patches or anything, and it lasts like all day. It's really good, like it says moderate to full coverage, and I agree with that. So like when I first put it on, I can still see a little bit of my redness shining through, but then if I just build it up and it builds up really nice, it becomes full coverage. Mine is 2 Alabaster, so this is my pale shade. But yeah, when I want to make it tanned, I got a product next I'm going to show you, and I just mix that in and it makes it more tanned. But yeah, if you have dry skin, I would just recommend getting a sample first, but I'm just nuts and I just bought it and I'm so glad I did because I love it. It says it's good for all skin types. It says like oily, you know, dry, so I feel like it would work for oily people as well. But yeah, give it a go, get a sample, try it, it's really good. Okay, so talking about the mixer that I was just on about, it's the NYX Pro Foundation Mixer in Olive. So this is what it looks like. It's just like a olive based mixer. It's not like really pigmented like a foundation is, but it just changes the colour of your foundation and makes it olive. So when I have fake tan on, I mix this with like my lighter foundations, and yeah, it just makes me have more use out of my foundations that I don't normally use. So I've been absolutely loving this. They have a white one, they have like a warmth one, they have loads of different ones, but they're about £14 I think, but I've been using this loads and I still got loads left, so really worth having a look at this if you have loads of foundations and you don't use them all. Get it. This is a glitter primer by NYX. Again, this is really comparable to the Too Faced glitter glue. I lost my Too Faced one, so I was like frantically looking for like another dupe, and this is literally like the same thing. Holds glitter on really well. It's a good like pigment base as well. I use it for like pigments and stuff, and yeah, it's just really good. Cruelty free. Oh, I didn't know that. NYX is cruelty free. But yeah, check it out, it's cheap. I think it's about £8 better than the Too Faced one. I think that's about £20, so highly recommend this if you want a good glitter base. Okay, next is a pigment by Dose of Colours. This is the Ideal Duo in Shell. I have been using this like crazy on like brides and stuff, like when I do clients' makeup, like proms and stuff. It's a pigment, but it has glitter like running all the way through it. There it is there. I don't know if you can see, but it has like loads of different glitter particles running through it, and it is just stunning all over the lid, like absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, everyone keeps asking me what I'm using on their eyelid, and it's this bad boy. I don't really approve of the little cream at the top. I feel like it makes it crease, it makes the pigment crease throughout the day, so I don't use that. I use the NYX glitter glue instead and find that it works way better. This is the Benefit Do the Hoola liquid bronzer. I really like this because I feel like it makes my powder bronzer blend a lot better. Like I'll use a duo fibre brush to buff this into my like perimeter of the face, cheekbones and stuff. And then I'll just go in with a beauty blender just to dab over it, and then set my face, and then go in with my powder bronzer, and I just feel like it blends a lot better once I've had this on before. So yeah, it is a weird colour. It's like quite orangey, but when you blend it out it looks like a natural tan, because you do have that bit of like reddish, like burnt look when you have a tan. So I really like it. I would recommend maybe trying a sample, because they obviously could like squirt it into a little thing for you, I don't know. But yeah, I really like it. I just find that my makeup looks a lot better when I use this product, if that makes sense. I don't know if I've mentioned in the favourites, but this is my all-time favourite foundation ever. So everyone asks me, what's your favourite foundation? What foundation do you recommend? I recommend the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. Not the pump, not the liquid, because that one is a little bit more sheer. I prefer more full coverage. So I really love it. This is the shade 123. This is my like tan shade. I have 117 for when I'm pale. But yeah, it's full coverage. Like I can't see myself running out of it like anytime soon. I still have this much left, so I mean that's loads. And yeah, I absolutely adore it. I've used it on a few clients as well, and they've always asked me what it is, and it is this. Usually I'll use the Mayron one, but sometimes I do like to use these. And yeah, I highly recommend it. They're about £29, but just so worth it. And it's like mess free because it's just a stick. Like you just draw it on, buff it in, or I use a beauty blender to pounce it in with. And yeah, it works like well with both. Sorry, I'm speaking really fast because my camera's gonna die any minute now. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I've talked about this before. This is like one of my favourite drugstore foundations, but they've like put it in the new packaging, and I feel like it's a little bit different. I've noticed there's like a gold sheen running through it. I don't know if you can see it in the bottle. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that gold sheen running through it? It is like really glowy now. I feel like it's just better than ever. I absolutely love it. It has more coverage as well, I feel. I absolutely love this foundation. People always say to me, oh, your foundation looks good, because this is what I wear on a day-to-day, and it's this. And everyone's like, L'Oreal? No. Everyone expects me to wear high-end makeup all the time, but this is like one of my favourite all-time foundations. I absolutely love it. This is in the shade Golden Beige. This is my tan shade, and it is bomb. So yeah, sorry about that, my camera just died, so I had to charge it, come back. But yeah, that was the end of my monthly favourites. Not a lot, but I've probably forgot so many things, but I just can't think of anything right now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've been loving. Hopefully give you some ideas of what to buy next. If you guys do want to see this makeup look, it will be the next video. And yeah, I will see you in that one. Peace.